5 books that I've read that changed my life. I want to let you guys know how important it is to read, right? Every single morning, I read 10 pages a day of any book that I choose. Half of the books I read, the other half, I just dabble around and read 10 pages of different chapters. I'll give you an example. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's a phenomenal book. This book teaches you about financial literacy, teaches you about money, and it teaches you don't need a high-paying job to be rich in this world. Guys, read this book. It's a phenomenal book. Second book, if you want to learn how to do sales and be good at sales, learn from Serhant. He's one of the biggest realtors in New York City, sold hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate. And remember guys, no cap in my rap, everything's underlined, so you guys know I actually read these books and I take a lot of value from every single chapter, if not every single page. So guys, remember, if you want to learn and you want to earn more, learn how to read a book. Third book, Traction by Gino Wickman. This guy will teach you how to put systems, process, and people in place to automate and delegate your company. With the correct system, with the correct process, with the correct people on your team, it's easier to grow and scale. So, phenomenal book. Next book after that, it's actually my second book. The first one was actually a soft copy, so I wanted to get a hard copy. Atomic Habits. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. The title says it all. If you guys want to build good habits and break bad ones, I recommend you read Atomic Habits. When I got into real estate, this is one of my first books that I ever read, Grant Cardone. You see how, look at the quality of this book. This is actually one of my old companies. I even have a bookmark. Illinois Property Solution, Abdullah. Me and my brother, when we first started. This is Spanish, it's English. So you know, hey, this is a really old book. I don't even have Illinois Property Solution anymore. I'm National Fast Offer now, right? NationalFastOffer.com if you want to sell your property. So I remember reading this book back in like 2017, 6-7 years ago, and I wanted to create generational wealth. So guys, Grant Cardone, make sure you check out Grant Cardone. This guy's a phenomenal investor. He knows everything there is about real estate, and dude, this guy taught me a lot of the stuff that I know today. These are the 5 books that I read that changed my mindset and had me achieve financial freedom and earn millions of dollars in real estate. There's many more books that actually I recommend you read. The 4-Hour Work Week. This is a phenomenal book. The Richest Man in Babylon. This is a phenomenal book. See how old these books are. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is like a go-to book. It's a golden book. Look how old this is. You can see. There's a lot of books out there. I recommend reading a little bit of everything. Read this book, read that book. By the end of the day, you just gotta keep reading. There's actually another book out here. It's by Ed Milet. Max Out. Dude, I remember reading this book. Look at this, I got stuff underlined. Do you ever think about what you think about? Thoughts are like magnets. This guy will show you how to max out your life. This guy was a professional baseball player. From what I understand, I read this a while ago. But this guy's a professional baseball player. He injured himself. He didn't know what to do. He wanted to quit. And then his dad said, "Go hard one more day. Just quit for one more day." Right? I think his dad quit alcohol or cigarettes just by doing that. And then just say, "I'm gonna stop for one more day." And the next thing you know, he just said that every day. And next thing you know, he stopped. So this guy I think he went to work one more day. He's like, you know, I'm tired of this, but he went to work and then changed his life. He helped young kids, maxed out. Dude, you gotta read this book. This is a phenomenal book. It's been a while. I might have to read this again, but this was a game changer. Your next 5 moves. If you guys don't know Patrick Bet David, guys, I got nothing for you, right? If you don't know him, I got nothing for you. None of this stuff matters. But he actually enforces you guys to read. His kids actually read every day. He got younger kids and they read every day. You know, life goal is to read, right? So this talks about clarity, strategy, growth tactics, skills, and it gives you insight on how to do everything. This book says time versus money ratio, right? How much time are you doing and how much money are you making? Stuff like that. There's a lot of things that he talks about. Dude, you gotta just keep reading and keep educating yourself, because you never know, something might spark and it might change the game for you. These books, something sparked and helped me elevate my companies, right? I have 8 companies, I have 32 rentals. God's blessed me with a lot of things, but it came from educating myself. And not educating myself from what society is teaching me, but educating myself from entrepreneurs, from authors that actually made hundreds of millions of dollars. And these guys actually lived a phenomenal life. And when they write this book at 50, 40, 50, 60 years old, they talk about their life experience. So you're just learning from their life experience in a matter of hours.